If you've been hearing squealing, chirping, or maybe noticed your belt slipping or fraying, that's your car's way of saying the tensioner's had enough. I'm Tyson, and today we're talking about a small part that makes a big difference: your serpentine belt tensioner and pulleys. Hey everyone, welcome back to Driven by Quality. Today we're talking about serpentine belt tensioners and pulleys. SKP's belt tensioners are built to keep your engine running smooth and strong. They maintain the perfect belt tension to deliver maximum power and efficiency, which means no more power loss or sluggish acceleration. They're also tested to handle the demands of modern engines, reducing noise and vibrations while extending the life of your belts and components. Bottom line, it's a simple replacement that prevents costly repairs down the road and keeps your drive silky smooth. Stick around for the step-by-step installation guide. Hit that subscribe button, and remember, we're always driven by quality. So in order to access the belt tensioner and idler pulley on this vehicle, we will have to remove this fresh air intake. We will remove the intake cover to access the hose clamp. Now that we have access to the hose clamp, we will go ahead and remove that. We will now remove the fresh air intake pipe off the air cleaner and off the throttle body, and remove it out of the vehicle. So we will now release the belt tension. On this vehicle, it is a 15mm bolt on the pulley, and we will go in the opposite direction that the pulley is pulling. Once we have the slack off the belt, we will remove the belt by slipping it over one of the smooth pulleys and then release the tension back off the tensioner. Once the tension is off the tensioner, we will slide the belt off the tensioner. So we will now remove the tensioner by taking these 3 bolts off. They are 15mm in this case. And now we'll remove the tensioner. When removing the tensioner, be sure to pay attention to what bolt goes where, as this tensioner has 2 different length bolts. Now we will install the new tensioner and reuse the bolts. On some vehicles, like this one, they have a belt diagram to help in the aid of reassembling the belt onto the engine in the direction of the pulleys. So we will now reinstall the belt onto the engine, referencing that belt diagram. If your vehicle doesn't have a belt diagram, you can typically find it online, or you can write it down prior to taking the belt off. Once we release tension of the tensioner, we want to make sure that the belt is properly in all grooves of all pulleys and is seating properly on all the accessories. So now we're going to put the fresh air intake back onto the motor, making sure that it is completely on the throttle body and air filter assembly. We will retighten these hose clamps. Lastly, we will install the intake cover and the 1 8mm screw.